more musketeers, that's great. I would love to see Deirdre pop up over here. No Deirdre. We unlocked. Okay, so the last time we were here, we just reached the Stormcloud Mountains. We lost an epic chest. We just lost an epic chest, but we have still a chance to get it. This is just gonna be the start, so let's claim our coins. Let's start doing the quests. Let's see what we can upgrade, because leveling up would be pretty nice, but I don't want to waste my coins at the same time. So let's see what we can upgrade. We just unlocked a few more towers. We can unlock stun. Stun's fine, it doesn't cost too much, so don't mind it. Mage tower, that's upgraded, it's just 150 coins. Okay, so here a chance of legendary basically means it has also chance of getting an epic, so it's not a guaranteed epic. Let's see what we can pull off. Okay, so I'm still using Oleria just because I find her more stable, especially using ranged characters. Stormcloud Mountains is the best thing you could possibly do, so I genuinely would tell you to go with the same approach. Okay, so I can rather go for an armored golem, which I'm definitely gonna just try out because he has a lot of rangers, he has door and artillery, I mean things which aren't great for him. All I can hope for her to do is just stall enemies with her cat if she can. But look at that, that thing just one-shotted her with what you do. And I can also overwhelm my opponents just by doing that, I guess, sabotaging him to say the least. So that's also a great strat I have, but I think this is the moment I just crushed my opponent, and that's just the perfect start I could think of. Oh, he managed to stop that. He's just spamming rangers. Activated. I would rather keep Oleria in a corner so she doesn't get affected, but still she can attack them. But no needs of that because we just won. Okay, we just also unlocked a great amount of gems. Problem against the flyers. So I'm gonna start using spell cooldowns more because that's something what I prefer to rely more on instead of anything else. Yoink. AoE damage, which is perfect. I think we won here. This is the place where we won, and we did. Opponent got overwhelmed while Prahant was standing while having 1k gold. This is pure skill, and this is why I trust Oleria. People talk bad about Oleria unless you're facing someone who has offensive abilities like Musketeer and he uses that ability. It's different case. It shifts meta, I agree, but as far as I'm not facing those opponents, it's perfect. Hey, what could I possibly find? Let's find out. I would rather want this to open this by my own self, just for the satisfaction purposes. Okay, nothing good so far. Nothing good so far. Coast veins, okay. Holy Sanctuary.
They ask you how you are, you just say that you're
to use once I unlock Deirdre, and I will tell you why. Because with Glacial Druid, Holy Sanctuary, we can just use a perfect defensive deck, which will work very well in my opinion. So that's gonna be great in those situations. But let's do one more battle. Okay, let's do this and freeze. I'm in. I'm definitely in. I'm gonna even try to get myself to the level 3 of it, or level 4, where you can freeze 3 towers, because that's just perfect. 3 towers plus 2 from the door, that's just the best thing I could hear. Okay, I have 3 good ones. I don't know what to choose over here though. I can rather focus on completing the wave fast, but I'm gonna go with freeze tower. Okay, I think we're definitely in need of another archers in the back. Here, I'm gonna try to stall a little bit more. there and get rid of as many flyers as possible. That was perfect and really satisfying. I think we won here because my opponent's definitely just overwhelmed at this point. See, it's not that hard in my opinion. No Deirdre. Although we got 400 coins, which is pretty nice. And we have a lot of quests completed, which is actually awesome. Nothing significant great in my opinion. I really hope to find Deirdre as soon as possible because I need her. But let's see, in here I don't think there's anything great, and I hope to get her before we make it to the next two maps because I think she's gonna be real much needed once we go there because Ilaria won't be able to keep up in my opinion. So let's see what we can do about it. So another day, another time we're gonna try and get Deirdre. By the time we have soft launch going on for the game, and now the chances of getting legendaries and epics have been increased, so that's a relief for me personally. And if you have not watched the new balance changes on the soft launch things, make sure you check the video out. I have made a lot of Kingdom Rush Battles content so far, so you can check that out. But by the time we're here, let's just get the free Grawl we have, so why not? Okay, so definitely I'm going with the tower damage. That seems the most obvious one I'm going. What else can I get rid of from here? Okay, the magic golem got a buff recently, so I will go with that. I think it's not gonna be as easy to deal with as compared to the other ones, so let's see what I can do with that. And we have Dorp, so this is like the best position I can think of. See, as I said, the big magic golem is not easy to deal with at the moment. It got a buff and looks like it worked. The opponent cannot tank this. But now waves are starting to get a little bit more serious, I would consider. But this is the point where I need to just lock in completely, you know. And the barbarians, they're definitely gonna be needed. They're just like the most important essence of everything at the moment. I think we're doing pretty good so far, and level 12 also got added, so there's some more progression to our entire series, I guess. See myself getting a little bit back. Oh no, there she goes again. So this is what happens with Ilaria. She will get hard countered so much more easily compared to any other character in the game right now. But Ilaria is the worst one to use in the game right now. But we're still using it because I prefer the flyers to be taken out as soon as possible. I don't want to rely on my other towers just to take out the flyers. You know, I hope we're getting it. This actually does feel overwhelming to me. Oh my god. Oh boy. Oh my god. Like actually, this is actually insane. I don't think I'm able to deal with this. Oh my god. Am I gonna lose? No way. That is actually insane. Oh boy. Okay, we lost. Whoa. I didn't expect myself to lose here though. I'm missing the air damage, to say the least. So the one I think is the best in that case is gonna be Grawl. So we're gonna switch to Grawl. And I might consider using Lightning Stun in few cases. But I will see. We will see about that. I have Holy Sanctuary, which I really don't want to change with Arcane because Arcane's definitely better in this situation. But we have some special offers going on too, which I can definitely get myself if I want to. But this is a free-to-play series, so... Oh no! The internet! It baited me! A place where I need to adapt to this new playstyle, or else it's just gonna be an end game for me, to say the least. But with the ice method or whatever you want to call them, but it is going to be easy to take care of the opponent. Wow, we won. Let's see what we can find over here. I'm really hoping for Deirdre to okay, we unlock Musketeers. That's perfect. That's actually great. No, Deirdre. Oh no, that's just too good. I'm a person who just use Musketeers. We have level 2 Musketeers though. Let's see if we can pull off something from here, which would be great. Okay. More Musketeers, that's great. I would love to see Deirdre pop up over here. No Deirdre. We unlocked Thunderbolt! Okay, that's huge because we have 2 best spells in the game unlocked so far. Which is perfect. We unlocked an epic card. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna upgrade this. Now, I don't think I want to upgrade Ranger's Hideout. And now I'm gonna be using Thunderbolt in replacement of not the reinforcements. I think reinforcements are quite much needed, but I'm gonna get that, claim the coins, and then we're gonna do one more match where if I win this, I'm gonna get myself a gold chest, which would be perfect, and then we'll be able to also unlock Allura. Once I unlock Allura, it's gonna be pretty nice, but let's see. But yes, I would love to overwhelm my opponent in the first round only, so I'm gonna spawn in Armored Golem. Trust. Right, so we're gaining gold while opponent seems to be suffering. He's not good with micro, and I definitely think that's a bot thing to do. Let's spawn in a Troll Zerker too, sure. I'm not gonna go with Ghost because my opponent has already placed Dwarven Artillery, which is perfect counter to it. Okay, oh no. Oh, that might be actually you know, I never doubted myself for even a second there. Okay, so we have more chests to open, which I'm definitely happy about. Let's start off with this one. Let's hope we pull off Deirdre here somewhere, please. No Deirdre. Here too. Why not? That works. And we have this chest, which is gonna be open now. Let's see what we can find here, please. I just need Deirdre, please, come on. Can my luck go to this reach? Almost Deirdre, but not the Deirdre I actually wanted. One thing we can upgrade is just Ranger's Hideout. The one card I'm avoiding to use, we're getting it more. Then I just decided to play a few matches with Groll in this entire deck to just get few wins, because there wasn't anything too much rewarding from any other place except the battle chest, which needs 10 wins at the moment. So I had to just complete that, as I was just 2 wins away from it, and I really wanted to get my hands on Deirdre because she is borderline S. If you don't know where each hero lies in terms of their performance in the game, you can check out the entire tier list video I've created. I won't promote my own videos in my own videos, sorry about that, but it's just a thing which I love to do. But now it's time for us to take a look at what we got. Okay, let's see. I have high hopes for this one. Come on. I think it was 11, and when it's 11 there is a chance of an epic spawning game. That's what I know, but I can be wrong there. That's a rare. That's a rare. That's a Ignore. Okay, that's an epic. No, that more. We're gonna upgrade the Icy Zone because why not? It's pretty nice to use. Over here we have Ignore, which I'm definitely gonna upgrade. Holy Sanctuary, which I will use once I have Glacial Druid. As far as I don't tell him, I'm not gonna use it anywhere near. But I think I can have myself a chance to have this upgraded. So just for that reason only, I might just consider upgrading Rangers too. Magical chest just waiting for us there. So I'm just gonna play one game, win it, and then we're gonna let the chest cooldown happen, and then we're gonna do a little bit more grinding. And that's the point where I believe we're gonna have it. We're gonna have something big just waiting for us on the other side. Right now is, can I pull Deirdre out of this. It's time to answer all of your questions. Here goes nothing. I see 11, so there is a good amount of chances there. I'm not sure. That was just a prediction right there. But I'm hoping. Come on. Don't disappoint me. What is it? Another epic. I mean, I'll take it. Deirdre though, that's impressive. Like, the chances I have for Deirdre is less than an epic.